Hi, it's Gerry, and welcome to day 121 of A Course in Miracles. We're done with the review lessons for now, so we're back into learning new topics. The lesson for today states, forgiveness is the key to happiness. And a good part of the text talks about the fact that forgiveness brings peace and meaning and safety in the face of apparent dangers. It's the answer to all our questions. Unforgiveness brings fear, sadness, hopelessness, misery, and pain. And it says, too, that forgiveness is an acquired skill, learning how to forgive. We have to learn how to forgive. And I thought that was interesting. And one of the things that reminds me of a quote from Gandhi, something to the effect that forgiveness is an attribute of the strong because the weak cannot forgive. It does require a great deal of strength sometimes to forgive, and it certainly goes against our, I don't know, it's our animal nature or something, but you do have to go beyond our first instinct in order to forgive. You have to go past it. So I guess that's what it means, that we have to learn it. We have to consciously say, no, I'm going to choose to forgive. The exercise for today was to take 10 minutes and to think of a so-called enemy, somebody whom I hold a grudge toward. And I don't really hold many grudges, but I did think of somebody whom I don't really like to spend a lot of time with. And then I was supposed to think about a person who's a friend and see the light, think in forgiveness and then see the light come out of these people. And I don't know, I guess to see how we're all one. So here's what happened. I thought of a person who is not one of my favorite people. And I thought of forgiveness. And I actually felt bad for the person that they live in fear. It's a person who lives in fear, and I think that's why I have difficulty with them. We see the world very, very differently. And so I find this person kind of difficult to be around. So when I meditated on this person, I tried to visualize, and I kind of saw like sparkles. But mostly I saw the person's fear. And then I thought of a very dear friend. And again, I saw the person's fear and worry. And I guess I just kind of thought of how I want people to be free of that. And forgiveness does free us from that fear. That, when we let go of fear, wonderful things happen. And we do so much in fear. That's one of the things that I've learned as I've gone through this course is let go of that fear, that really no one and nothing can hurt me. I'm safe with God. And it's, very much, again, that Viktor Frankl thing of I always have the right to choose, and I can always choose to love, and I can always choose to forgive. And that's power. And I would love for everyone to experience that power. So I don't know, that's where my reflections led me. But I really felt actually a little bit sad for people who live in fear and are afraid and unable to reach their full potential because of fear and I think lack of forgiveness that they hold on to. And I hope that doesn't sound in any way judgmental. It's not. I was feeling a real compassion, actually, for others. And so, yeah, those were my reflections for today. Every hour, I was to say, forgiveness is the key to happiness. I will awaken from the dream that I am mortal, fallible, and full of sin, and know that I am the perfect child of God. And that's what forgiveness leads us to. It's a beautiful, very powerful thing. And again, the great and powerful people whom we admire and try to emulate were people who forgave. And that's what we're called to. And I think that's what Gandhi meant by that it is a learned skill and something that we have to try to learn and embrace. And I don't know, I'm very thankful that God is guiding me on that course to learn that. And so I hope this lesson made sense. Thank you so much for listening. May God bless you abundantly. Peace be with you, my brothers and sisters. Until tomorrow.